Yeah, hi everyone. So welcome to SK Technologies. So in the last video, I explained you about Jenkins intro. Okay. So the content also we discussed, right? So what are the things we are going to discuss in this tutorial? All the things we discussed, right? So today I will explain you about Jenkins intro and we will see the installation also. Okay. So we will see both these both two. Okay. So intro nothing but see even we can go and simply Google it like what is Jenkins. Easily will get a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, because of technically, so there is nothing to get the things from the Jenkins intro. Okay, so you can go and Google it easily. Will come to know what is this tool about, who invented, who is the product owner, and what is the version available, all the things. Okay, so let me show you. Let me walk through the official document page. So just click on here. What is Jenkins? Okay, you will come to know lot of blocks will be. Okay, so this is the official. So click on here. It's a see this is the icon of Jenkins. Okay, so Jenkins is a automation tool, open source automation server or tool. Okay, so provides hundreds of the plugins to support the building. So especially for the deployment purpose, so many extensions are there. Okay, so we will see those all extensions are plugins. With the help of those plugins only, we are making our deployment through automation. Okay, lot of plugins in the back end. These plugins are supporting us to make our deployment through automation. Fine. So documentation is there, each and everything they documented, guys. You can click on the documentation. So how to installing, managing, securing, and a couple of administration tasks. Okay, system administration tasks, and a lot of things they providing. So you can simply go and Google it, guys. So this is the link. I will share in the description. So you can go and walk through that link and get familiar with those all the things. Okay, so completely theoretical, right? So no need to here. Technically, we are not doing any special things. Okay, so that's the reason I will always recommended you to walk through the official sites. Then only you will come to know more things about rather than explaining myself. So it will be good practice to know more things when you Google. So when you walk through uh, the Google sites or blogs, then only your the knowledge will be increasing. Okay, so go and practice it, guys. So now I will directly jump into the Jenkins installation. So even in the installation also they are giving uh, the installation steps as well. So if you go and click on here documentation, the installation, let me click in the new page. See, this is the installation. See, so many ways to install your Jenkins. Like you can install Docker or Kubernetes on direct or Linux missions. Okay, on Mac was Windows, all the things it is supporting, guys. Even with the help of the WAR file also you can install the Jenkins. Okay, so why? Because see, this is the developed by Java programming language only. So that is the reason. So in the var file, they built the var file and arranged it here. If you click on that, just you can install the Java. So before executing the var file, so you must install the Java. So go and install the Java and just simply uh, you can build that Jenkins with the var file. Okay, so in my this tutorial I will explain you on the Linux missions how we did in the real time. So the same I will explain here. So definitely you might have a dedicated mission for Jenkins server. So how they are doing in the real time, I will follow the same, guys. So click on the Linux. Either you can follow these steps or I'll simplify it. I will steps all the things I will provide you, guys. Don't worry. I already documented the installation steps. Okay, so I will mention in the description. You can walk through the steps and try to install. So before installation, definitely we need to arrange the prerequisites. So if you can observe here, minimum 4 GB of RAM is required, and 50 GB disk space is, so it's a not it's a not required, guys, for you test purpose only, right? So minimum you can maintain the RAM as a 4 GB. So thereafter you can go with the disk space, even 8 GB also more sufficient for you. So anyhow, 4 GB RAM means, so definitely you have to create the T2 medium. Okay, so installation, I am checking the prerequisites. Okay, so inside the prerequisite, software side and hardware side. Okay, so both we will. So hardware side minimum, they are recommending 4 GB RAM. Even you can try with 1 GB RAM also, not an issue, it will be installing. But whenever you accessing the Jenkins dashboard, that time you will be facing an issue due to with the performance. Okay, so that's the reason, guys, you can go with the 4 GB RAM, which is a T2 medium type. T2 medium. Okay, so T2 medium of the EC2 instance. So I already created the server, guys, I will show you. So in my Amazon, so I have created this server. Let me rename this. Sonar Jenkins is there, Sonar is there, Nexus JSN server. Okay, Jenkins, Sonar, Nexus, all together I installed. So now I will go and install the Jenkins on the server. So this is, if you observe here, this is a T2 medium. Fine. So I already connected as a root user. So if you go and check the who am I root user, let me check the, so free iPhone M. See, total 3904 MBs. It means almost 4 GB RAM. So 4 GB RAM is I allocated. So then prerequisite as a software side, so you have to install the Java. Okay, so 1.8 plus you can install, guys. So anyhow, Java also installed before of the Sonar Cube and Nexus. We install the Java, right? So let me check the version, Java iPhone version. See, this is the OpenJDK version. You can go with this. In case if you face any issues, you can install the Java 11 also. Okay, so let me find out the Java 11. Not now. So running your, so while running your Jenkins service, at the time we will face this issue, but not an issue. You can go with Java 1.8 now. So as of now, this is available. I mean, this is installed. So 11 available. So later we can, in case if we get any issue. Okay. So let me find out the installation steps. So these are the prerequisites. Once you arrange the prerequisite, you can go with the direct installation. Okay, so installation, VM installation. Okay, so VM installation. So the two, this is the Amazon mission, right? So I already documented the steps. Let me find out for you, guys. Red Hat, this is the Red Hat steps. Red Hat Jenkins installation, come down. Jenkins main something will be Red Hat Ubuntu. So many things I had tried. Yes, this is the main. Anyhow, in the main also I have, this is the old version of the your Amazon, but they enhanced they updated the Amazon image mission. Okay, so let me share you properly. You just ignore the Java installation here. Okay, so these are the steps. I will one by one I will walk through, guys. Then okay, so these are the command. Let me update the system. Follow this yum update -y. See, system is up to date, or don't copy paste. Sometimes hyphen making issue. Anyhow, a system is up to date. This is done. Then let me copy the Jenkins repository. Okay, done. Then let me copy the GPG key. Whoever Linux admin, So whoever Linux administrators, they are easily identify what I am doing here. Okay, so yum upgrade also I am doing, guys. That is also fine. Now Java anyhow installed, so let me install directly. You just ignore this option. So Java is already available, so no need to install the Java again. It's already there. You just ignore this. Okay, so let me comment it out, guys, or else let me remove this. Otherwise, the people will get confused. So commenting means we are not applying. Okay, so how in the shell files we are commenting, like this I am commenting this one. Okay, then now install the Jenkins. Okay, so install the Jenkins. So these are the steps. Let me go on directly install this. Yes, it is downloading the Jenkins, guys. So let it be, then it will be installing. Once installed, you can start and enable the service. That's it, guys. That will be your Jenkins installation. Then once you installed, then you can go and enable this 8080 port number from the security groups. Thereafter just installation successfully completed. So sometimes while starting your, okay, Jenkins service, okay, so Jenkins service, you will feel you will get a error actually. So Jenkins, you will get a error, guys. See, due to your Java. Okay, this is the main headache. So let me try to install. Let me remove the Jenkins. Then I will install the Java. Okay. Then we will see yum install yum list Java first. I told right, Java making issue. Then you can go with the Java 11. This one. So yum install Java 11. Yes. You can uninstall the Java 1.8 if you no need. Then you can again install the Jenkins. Then go ahead. See, most of the times, most of the people are directly going with the successful things. I no need to. I don't want to go like this, guys, because you have to know right what error you will be facing during installations, anything. So that's why I want to show you the errors. Thereafter, we'll sort it out that issues and show the solutions. Okay. So now let me check the Java version. I have installed 11. Okay, so 8 1.8 I have uninstalled. Fine. Now let me go and install the Jenkins again. Jenkins, then plus Y. Now again it is downloading the packages and it will be installing and validating. Let it be. So Java always making issues, guys. So better you can go with the direct 11 Java 11. So thereafter install the Jenkins, then you can start the service, then try to access the dashboard. So it is taking some time. Let me pause it, guys. Oh, it's progressing. Luckily, let it be. Yes, it is installing. So now let me check the service systemctl start Jenkins. It is taking time to start it, guys. So let it be. Once it's started, then happily we can access the Jenkins dashboard. Fine. So even you can go with the Red Hat missions, guys. So normally, Red Hat missions only people are using in the real times. Okay. So let me open another tab. So always you can prefer to take multiple tabs. Seems it's started. Let me check the status, guys. Yes, it's active and running. Fantastic. See, active and running. Now you can go and enable the 8080 from your security groups. I hope click on here. You know already familiar with the how to open the portal. If you are not sure, you can go and watch the video. I already uploaded it in my channel. So 8080, let me add, then click on IPv version, then save the rule. Simply you can pick up the public IP and with colon 8080, then hit enter. That's it. It will be accessing your Jenkins dashboard. Okay, so this one better you can go with the Chrome, guys, because I always prefer the Chrome. I like this GUI. That's it, guys. See, you are accessing your dashboard. That's it. Okay, so in the next video, we will see how to set up your dashboard. So in this video, let me recap it. So we walk through this official site and documentation, then downloads, then prerequisites. What are the hardware prerequisites and the software prerequisite? Thereafter, we followed the steps to install the Jenkins. So successfully we installed. We had an issue with the Java, so that's why I have installed the Java 11. Then thereafter again I reinstalled the Jenkins. Successfully it is installed and started the service as well. Okay, so then I opened the 8080. Thereafter I accessed my Jenkins dashboard. This is your Jenkins dashboard. Okay, so in the next video I will show you how to set up the Jenkins dashboard. Okay, thank you guys.